kick is drop to control. Two. We got back up. What's up? Okay, we're back. So today we got pyramids. We're gonna be doing a lot of pyramid stuff. So starting off for our beginning warm up, we got 2 rounds. 10 sun gods. Sun gods here, we're going to focus on stretching out our posterior chain. So lower back, hamstrings, glutes, reaching down to your toes and then reaching up towards the sun like you're worshiping the sun, hence the word sun gods. We got 10 sun gods. Then we're going to go ahead and do Michael Phelps. Remember when Michael Phelps was around, eating 5,000 calories a day, being a champion? Remember those moves he would make when he would warm up before he would go out to the pool? This is the Michael Phelps warm up. Focus here. Trying to warm up your shoulders, your shoulder girdle, everything, your lats, stretching everything in back, warming it up. And when you come back to squeeze, make sure we're squeezing our back like we're doing reverse flies. Once we've done 10 of those, you're going back up to your 2 rounds with the sun gods. So we got 2 rounds of sun gods and Michael Phelps, 10 each exercise. Then we have pyramids. So this pyramid means that we're going to have lead off with 10 Supermans and then 1 towel row. Then 9 Supermans, 2 towel rows. Then 8 and 3. That's how it goes until the Supermans that you started with 10 get to 1, and the towel rows that you start with 1 get to 10. So let's show you the movements. Supermans. Posterior chain again. We're going to go ahead. I'm laying flat on my stomach. My feet and arms are coming up as high as I can. I'm going to squeeze up top for just a second and come all the way back down. Squeezing up top, coming all the way back down. So while Blaine's doing this, we're focusing on squeezing the glutes, hamstrings, and our spinal erectors to get us up off the floor. Then our second movement, towel rows. So you're going to need a towel. Now, last week we did towel rows and we went wide with our grip, right? We're going to have that towel. We're going to have a supinated grip, which just means underhand grip. So our hands are like this. And we're going to go right outside our chest. So you can see Blaine. We're not going with that super wide grip. We're going to bring it in a little bit more, which is going to change the angle of the things, the muscle groups we're going to hit with our back. So as we're coming up, we're making sure our upper back is tight. Our thoracic area is nice and tight. And we're squeezing. Squeezing, trying to get that towel all the way up to our chest, almost to your belly button. And just like that, the whole time trying to pull apart with that towel, being active. So we have those towel rows. Then we're going to rest for 2 minutes. Then we're going to do another pyramid routine with 2 different exercises. So we have same pyramid schemes as our Superman and towel rows, but we're going to do walkout planks. So we're going to start from a standing position. And very similar to inchworms, but what we're going to do is we're going to reach out further than where we would stop with our inchworms. Usually inchworms we stop in a push-up position, but we're going to go out further to see how far we can go, just like Blaine is doing, and then we're going to come all the way back. So important thing to realize when we do these plank walkouts, when you're in the bottom position, stay flat like a bridge. That's the whole goal. Do not let this trunk of your body concave like this. Once it starts doing that, stop a little bit earlier. So those are our walkout planks. Then we're going to be doing jumping lunges. So with these jumping lunges, the whole goal right here is our legs, our lower body. And what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and lunge, squat, and then switch. Squat and switch. So 1 on each side is 1. So I'm going to have Blaine stop, and he's going to go ahead and go to the other one. 1 on the other side, that's 1. Go ahead one more time. And lunge. Lunge, that's 1. Just like that. So 1 on each side equals 1. That's how you're going to do the pyramid. Once you're done with all this, we're going to go ahead and go down to our cool down. We have twisted cross for 1 minute on each side. Twisted cross is going to be this pectoral area. Loosening up our anterior deltoid, the front of our shoulder, and our pecs. So Blaine, just like that, is going to go ahead and reach over. And remember, if you can't feel it, go ahead and play with this angle. You can go ahead and bring it up, bring it down, however you need to bring it to feel it in your chest. We're going to do 1 minute each side. Then we have lat wall stretch. Now the whole idea behind lat wall stretch is to get these lats and our subscabs. That's what we want to stretch out. So hands against the wall, just like so, and making sure we're dropping our chest down and our head is through this little window that our hands make. Feeling it in our lats and subscats. We're going to be there for 1 minute. Then we have Pike Stretch, 2 minutes. Pike Stretch is going to be everything in back. So posterior chain stretch, we got our hamstrings, our lower back, and we can go ahead and reach. Remember, you don't have to worry about touching your toes. If you can't touch your toes without these knees coming up, go ahead and just grab the bottoms of your ankles or your calves, just as long as your knees stay nice and straight and flush against the floor. Then we're going to go ahead and do frog stretch after 2 minutes of the pike stretch. And we've got adduction, stretching out our adductors. Frog stretch just like we did the other day, pushing back and loosening up. And remember, you don't have to be as wide as Blaine is. Just go to what your body allows you to do. After frog stretch for 2 minutes, that is it. You've done it again. Keep grinding. We're almost there. Hopefully by the end of this month, we'll be open and we can see everybody's beautiful faces again. Have a good day.